hate starting my videos like this when I'm standing. I don't know why I started already. Today, well, okay, no, whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll start with today. Today, I, went to a funeral, and it was good. I only cried for a little bit. And then, after the funeral, we all went out to eat to this Italian restaurant. And on the outside, it doesn't look good, like, at all. But then when you go inside, you're just like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. And it was a buffet, and oh boy, the food was really, really good. And oh, I wish I could have brought their pizza home with me. It was like home, like, you know how when someone makes homemade cookies, you know they're homemade, or when someone makes homemade bread or banana bread, you know it's homemade. That's how their pizza was. Like, oh, it was so good. Anyway, so I filled up my stomach with Italian food, and to the point where I thought I really thought I was going to hurl. Like, I honestly thought I was going to get sick. And then I got home, and but I also think it was the nerves, because I had an interview today at Sonic, and like throughout the whole entire day I was like extremely nervous. And I mean, like, it like came and went, like it was like whatever. It was an in-between type of thing. Like I wasn't extremely nervous, but then again at certain points, like at certain times of the day I really was. I was like I was like freaking out. But yeah, so I was really nervous, and I got home at around like 4 o'clock. So I had nothing else to do for the rest of the day. So I was laying on my bed. I put in Harry Potter in my DVD player, and I was like trying to pay attention to the movie. I've seen it so many times, so I'm like saying the words with the movie, still worrying about Sonic in the back of my mind. It didn't relieve the stress like I thought it was going to. So then when 8 o'clock rolled around, man, I was really in a panic mode. My heart was like, brrr, not really, but kind of. It was like subtly doing that. It's true. I can't explain it. You would just have to be in my body to know what I'm talking about. And I felt like my chest was constricted. Like I'm whatever. Yes. So 2 minutes before I got to Sonic, I was like praying about it all day too. Like I was just like, God, just please take away my nerves. Anyways, so like 2 minutes before I got to Sonic, I just got like, I was just fine. I was perfectly fine. And this always happens to me. I will be freaking out about something, and then like a minute before I'm like about to do it, I'm perfectly calm. I am perfectly calm. So when I got to Sonic, I was just standing there, like waiting for the door, like waiting at the doors, and this kid comes out and he's like, do you need help with something? I'm like, yeah, I'm here for an interview. And he's like, okay, just give me 1 sec. I was like, okay. So he comes out like 2 seconds later, and he's like, it's gonna be a minute, so you might want to sit down. I was like, okay. So I'm like sitting there, and I'm like making drum beats on the table, and yeah, I was just being myself, you know, chillaxing. I hate when people say that. I don't know why I just said it. And I was perfectly calm. My mouth was dry, but I think it was because I had just brushed my teeth, and there was no saliva left in my mouth, and there still isn't. And I mean, I'm not nervous. I have no saliva in my mouth right now. I'm like not hydrated at all. So I'm like sitting at the table, and I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, I swear, if I swallow in the middle of a word, I'm gonna be so mad. But I didn't. I did really good. The first question that the lady asked me, okay, I'm sorry that I'm talking about the interview the whole entire time. Okay, it was my first interview ever in my whole entire life, so bear with me. The first question that she asked me Well, she was bubbly and funny, which is, like, so good because I'm, like, ridiculous and awkward when I first meet someone, so it was, like, a perfect combo. The first question that she asked me, she was like, what would be your dream job? And I looked at her and I was like, I would be a librarian. And, of course I'm smiling the whole time. I'm not like this while I'm answering the questions. No, I'm like, not really. Ew, no, ew, I take that giggle back. I don't like when girls laugh like that. But I was, like, smiling the whole entire time, and I didn't try to smile the whole entire time. It just happened. Look at that! Oh, natural talent! So I told her that I wanted to be a librarian, and she's like, that's awesome. She's like, sometimes I think that about myself. And then her next question was, where would be, like, the worst place, like, your worst nightmare to work, or whatever. And honestly, it wouldn't, what I said, I don't really mean, but it was the first thing that popped in my head. Anyway, I said a funeral home, and that's a lie. That's, like, okay, alright, it would be really difficult to work at a funeral home. It would be, like, a nightmare every day. Like, there's a new person dead every day. Like, that's a nightmare, right? For that family. So, I mean, and I just came from a funeral today, so it was just in my mind. So when she asked me that, I was like blank, and then I was like, okay, what's really bad that nobody likes to do? And I was like, funeral home. There it is. I didn't know what else to say. Like, what else do you say to that? So I said funeral home, and I mean, it would be I just can't get myself out of that one. Anyway, so she kind of looked at me and she was like, okay. And then her next question, oh gosh, and this is where it gets embarrassing and, like, pathetic. She asked me, like, what would be a story title for my life? Like, if I had, yeah. So, I was like, ooh, this is a tough question. Like I am, like, when anybody asks me a random question like that. Like, how do I answer something like that and think of something, like, on the spot? So I'm like, oh, this is hard, and I'm, like, making these facial expressions. Like, she's probably thinking, oh my gosh, this girl is insane with her face. Because I was making, like, every facial expression ever that I've ever done. So, I'm, like, sitting there thinking, and she was like, for example, mine is a fabulous mess. And I was like, that's a good one. And I was just like, crazy fun. That was my answer. Crazy fun. What is that even supposed to mean? See, I was thinking, because I'm crazy, like, I'm a crazy person, right? And then I was thinking fun because, like, I always find a way to make everything fun. In a really weird way. So, I don't think she understood it. I think she was just like, this girl is, But, I mean, I tried. But overall, the interview went really well, and I'm going tomorrow for a second interview, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm crossing my fingers, and hopefully I get it. I don't have a ride there tomorrow, so tomorrow will be my first day walking to Sonic. So I'll see how long it takes me. I'm not going to be walking from my mom's house. I'm going to be at my dad's house, and then I'm walking to Sonic, which should be like 40 minutes, a 40-minute walk, which, you know what, it's okay. I mean, it'll be good exercise. Yeah, it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. I just don't want to be late for my second interview with the boss that actually, like, matters. I mean, both bosses mattered. She definitely mattered. But this dude is, like, the head honcho. He'll tell me at the end of the interview if he's hiring me or if I'm not hired and when orientation will be. So, I mean, I can't be late. So, I'm planning on leaving at 1 because the interview's at 2. So then I'll be like, and if I'm early, I'll just walk really slow. Or I'll just walk to Burger King since it's, like, right next to it, and then I'll just walk in and act like I'm going to order something, and then I'll just leave and be like, yeah, I'm really going to Sonic for an interview, so, competition. Anyway, so yeah, that's my update on today. So I think what I'm going to do is pop in a movie and have a great time, because I'm feeling so relaxed right now. Oh yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling calm. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go. This hoodie is like making me burn up, and I'm like sweating. Not really, I'm not sweating yet, but I feel like my skin's about to burst out of sweat. So, anyway, so yes, I'm gonna... What the butt? Come on, Twitter. Leave me. What? Okay. Alright. Somebody's talking smack on me on Twitter. Oh, wait. I gotta hit this up. And it's to my best friends. This is not happening. This is not happening. I'm so mad. Not really, but I mean, I'll act like I'm mad. And then they'll be like, oh no. Okay, here's the first Twitter. It's Richard to Katie about me, and he says, I love Erica. And then the next one is Richard to Katie saying, she's so dumb, LOL. Yeah. You know, I was feeling good, but, now, I think I might just be angry. Whatever. I'm acting weird again. Ugh, my day-to-day life. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. That song is stuck in my head. It's by Jack and White. I think they're my newfound band. Ooh, wow. I think I just 5-starred my face. Oh, that stung. But yeah, I really like Jack and White. I bought their, whatever you want to call it. I forget what EP stands for. Like for an album, I forget what that stands for. I know it's I know what it means, but like I don't know I don't at the same time. Okay, well I bought that on iTunes, and it's on my iPod, and I'm just I'm loving it. I think I love it more than I think I do. Like, part of me is just like, it's like too poppy, and she sounds like she has a country voice, but I still really like it. How long is this video? 12 minutes. Alright, I'm doing good. Not really, at all. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Yeah. Listen to Jack and White if you really want to. If you don't, that's alright. That's cool. Wish me luck on my second interview tomorrow, because, then I might have a friggin' job. Pray that I walk in time to there, because, I mean, I'm going to have to time myself. So, yeah, for the future. Maybe, for my possible future. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have your day will already be over when this is posted, so there's no point to even say have a fantastic day, because your day will already be, you will already know if your day was fantastic or if it ended horribly. Whatever. It's one of those things. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. I will probably update you on how my second interview goes, because I'll probably be too ecstatic about it to not talk about it. So, alright, I will get at you guys later. Bye. See you later. See you later. Bye.